now. Here's second down and a yard.
Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 70 yards. And the Packers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Man, what a start for the home team. You get the touchdown and now the interception there on the first play, but Charles, it looked like they just sent 4 verticals that were saying, hey, go make a play deep downfield.
Yeah, I think they felt like they could go ahead and get something back in a big way on their first play, maybe catch them off guard a little bit. Turns out it didn't work out that way, and I know many will question whether or not that was the right call or not, but I understand what they were thinking, wanting to get right back in it right away.
Instead, they're really behind the 8 ball here on the road, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and a couple.
Ready, ready. .52 blaster. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Down. Hut, hut.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Black. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go, start.
Back to throw. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Running on first down, Eckler. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Daniels rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Well, Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Olamide Zaccheaus, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Daniels going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Operating from the gun, Daniels looking Austin Eckler's way again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Throwing now is Daniels. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, most likely.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Daniels going to throw for it. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's Love. And that's caught. It's the tight end, Tyler Davis. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Play action this time with Love sliding out of the pocket. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
Check, pick. Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horse.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready, ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Trying for Brown.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. He may go. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Daniels looking to throw. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Back.
To throw is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. Flushed out right. And it's a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. There he goes, left side. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Complete to Zacchaeus. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.